Hey everyone, happy Monday. I promised a video today and here it is. So this is a quickie. These are 5 carbs that I keep in my pantry. They're not the healthiest carbs, they're just ideas for you and so you can get a little insight on what I eat. So let's get started. Carb number 1, English muffins. English muffins are like a favorite for me. I will have roasted chicken with an English muffin. I will have eggs with an English muffin. I will just about have anything, a turkey burger with an English muffin. I keep English muffins around because for the most part, I like to eat lean proteins, some fruit, and some vegetables, but you do need extra carbs sometimes. So I do always go to my English muffins. That is my way. So that's carb number 1. Carb number 2. My least favorite kind of carb is oatmeal. I know that oatmeal is so great for you. These are the quick 1-minute oats. Oatmeal is really great for you. I am not a fan of oatmeal. When I was a teenager, I ate oatmeal every single day for quite a long time because I loved it at that time, and then I got over it. And after I got over it, I've never liked it again. But sometimes in the morning, if I want something warm, I do get oatmeal, or I do choose oatmeal. So I do have oatmeal in my cupboard, and it is a good option if you love oatmeal. So that's number 2. Perfect. Number 3, rice. In this case, this is sushi rice. This is sushi rice. Who makes this one? Lundberg. Lundberg. You can get this at Whole Foods, or if you live in Los Angeles, you can get it at Lassen's. I love rice. I know rice is not a thing for people on, you know, a diet, but it's not cool to say diet, but you know what I'm saying. If you're watching your carb intake, rice is not so great, or not the option that people choose. I love rice. Rice sits very well with my stomach, and a little bit of rice is not gonna kill you. So I always choose sushi rice because it's one of my favorites. I don't really like basmati rice as much, or other kind of, I like the rice that's used in risotto. What is that called? Is it arborio? I don't remember. But I love sushi rice, so I use this as well. And a lot of the times, if I'm having a lot of protein and I have not had much of a carb for the day, I choose rice. I have half a cup of rice, and that just sits amazing on me. So that is carb number 3. Carb number 4, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are, sweet potatoes are some of the best, or is one of the best carbs for you actually, and it does help you lose weight. There's a lot of research done. You know, of course, I am not a nutritionist or anything like that, but there's many things online that you can read about. Sweet potatoes are awesome. What do I like to do with these? I like to roll them in tinfoil and put them in the oven. I also can cut them up and put them on a tray and then just sprinkle olive oil on them, salt and pepper, and that's great. But for the most part, it's easiest for me is I just roll it up in tinfoil, put butter on it when it's nice and soft, and just have it like that with anything. So this is number 4. And my final carb, which is not really healthy for you, but I pick it because if you have a bit of a craving for something crunchy, I go for these Mission Organic Yellow Corn Tortilla Chips. And I will tell you my reasoning behind these. I know these are not really good for you. I know that they have, you know, tons of fat and all that kind of stuff, but serving size, 11 chips, 130 calories for 11 chips, 5 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 2 fiber and 2 protein. Okay, so a lot of the times when I'm eating my meals during the week, I'll either have some fruit or I'll have some vegetable, and I'll have it with either ground beef, ground turkey, chicken, sardines. So what I've liked to do, if I'm craving something and I want something a little bit different, I incorporate the chips into my meal. So what I do, I take some ground beef or ground turkey and I put it in a saucepan with some red peppers and you know, kind of like a stir fry in a way. And I'll put that in a bowl, and maybe I'll put a few little beans in there, and then I'll put some salsa. When you eat that on its own, or even with the vegetable, it's kind of like, you know, I can say it's super satisfying, but it's not. So chips like that have really helped me. I literally pick out 5 to 10 chips depending on how hungry I am. I set them aside and I'm like, these are the chips that I'm gonna eat. And I eat those chips with that portion of food, and that's it. And I'm done, and I get my little craving out of the way, and I'm not binging on anything, and I feel satisfied. So that is why I always keep it in my cupboard. No, I don't eat it like just like sit there and eat. If you really have that problem that you'll just sit there and just eat constantly and have no self-control, then don't do it. But for myself, it works really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I made it later on in the day because I didn't have time this weekend, but I will get you another video up for Wednesday and another one for Friday. I promise that. I am trying to be as consistent as possible. Thank you so much for subscribing. Leave me a comment down below. Go check out my Instagram, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.